Hi everybody, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. I have another unboxing of another porcelain doll. Again, this was given to me by somebody, and I'm not sure. She told me to do whatever, I want to do with them. So we'll see if I keep it. I don't know. But this is another one that I was kind of curious about. On the outside of the box, it says it's Ariel White. Not sure what that means exactly, but let's check and see what she looks like here. Again, this doll was, I think, for the most kept in her box for the most part. Here is the information about her. Like the other one I opened up recently named Amber, she is part of a series of dolls that put out by Patricia Rose. She looks really pretty in that picture. Alright, look how pretty she is. So these dolls are porcelain, and it looks like they have all of them so far. Well, this is the second one. have inset eyes and, lashes, actual lashes, and they're not just painted on lashes. And she's got this little scepter. This is pretty. It's metal. Feels like it's metal, and it's a moon. That's kind of cool. Alright. Let us get her out of here. Set her free from the box. She looks like she's squished in there. I don't know if she's tied. Is she tied down? No, she's not tied down. Okay. That's weird. I wonder why her bod looks like that. Oh, she's on her stand already. Oh, that might be what's making her look like that. Where's the stand at? Oh, let me get her off the stand. That may be white, because it looks like her waist is like cinched in or something. Alright, so here is the stand. And yeah, these dolls do not have any movement whatsoever at all. Look at her little toes. I mean, they do have a lot of detail. Her dress is gorgeous. It's got an undercoat, or like an underskirt, and then an overskirt of lace. What is this? Something sticky on there. And the lace has ribbon trim with these really pretty flowers. So, okay, so like, she also has similar wings to the Amber doll. And they're kind of like, hers aren't as squished. Amber's are squished much more. Hers actually don't look too bad. But they're permanently attached to the dress. And this looks like something, oh, maybe this is, I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a little pouch. But see how her waist looks kind of weird like that? Like, their bodies are stuffed, and then the arms are porcelain, and then the legs up to, oh, she's got little bloomers on, up to like right here, right above the knee. So from here to here is porcelain, and then this is stuffing. And her dress looks like somehow it's not on her all the way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Huh. I'm going to take it off. What's wrong with your dress, Missy? See how it's kind of bunched up? It looks a little better. Pull your little panties. There's a lot of layers here. Layer upon layer. Top. There's her number. She's number 898. Okay. Take her hair net off here in a minute. Let me see how this goes. Staple, snap, snap. Huh. Snap, snap it. Yep, okay. And then this. It's almost like it doesn't fit her. Like, you're too fat, girl. Yeah. See how the waist is the waist, it's low waisted. All right, well, I'll mess with that off camera and come back and tell you the verdict. Okay. Let me take her hairnet off. Her face is really pretty. Let's see what her hair feels like. Not too bad. I thought it would be like full of product and stuff, but actually it's not. Very, very poofy. I don't know if I would want to, because it's so curly. I don't think it would be a good idea to comb it out. And like the other doll, she has little pointed ears. That's really cute. That's one of the things that I really like about these dolls. And I think it's odd that the hair, at least on these two that I've looked at, the hair covers the ears. And I mean, the ears are one of the coolest parts of her head. Love those pointy ears. So let's take a good look at her face. Really, really nice face up. Very, very detailed. Her lips, I don't know if you can tell, they have like a little bit of a shine to them. She's really pretty. So off camera, I'm going to play with her dress a little bit and get her up in the stand again, and we can take a look at her. You know, obviously these dolls, I'll do something with her hair too. Let me see what the deal is here. Obviously these dolls are not made to do really stuff with, though I think you could. I mean, clearly you can take the clothes off, so I feel like you could sew for them. And I do not have a Welly Wisher doll, but I'm wondering if they're about the same size, because they say they're 14 inches, but honestly, when I measure, now she has no shoes because she's a fairy. I believe when I measured her from the other doll from top to bottom, it was more like 13 inches. Yes, let us see. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes. No, 14. No, 14 inches. Okay, so she's 14 inches. Alrighty, I went ahead and took her dress off, and I thought before I try to put it back on her, I thought it would be interesting to just take a look and see, you know, what her bod's like. Like I said, there is absolutely no movement. You can't move the head, nothing. They're meant to just be like that. Okay. And I kind of pushed the hair a little bit. Is this coming out? This looks like it's kind of coming out. Oh, it looks like it was hot glued in there. That's interesting. Huh. And her hair is wild, which I don't necessarily dislike. It's not soft, but it's not awful feeling either. But yeah, I think if I tried to comb this, this would be, I mean, it's pretty big already. I think it would be like, wah. So yeah, this is something I could just stick in her hair like that. Okay. And I might do something where I pull her hair back a little bit more so you could see her ears. So I might mess with that a little bit anyway. But here's her bod. Here's her little body. Her waist is 6 inches, barely. Well, it's a little bit more, about 6, say 6 1/4. Okay, and her hips about 8. Okay, I noticed somebody wrote C there. I wonder what that means. So yeah, I think if you wanted to sew for these dolls, you could definitely do that. You know, to change out their outfits. They're just not posable, really. Like, they have this one pose and that's it. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, clearly these are just for display purposes. I'm just one of those people that tends to like to do stuff with my dolls. And I know a lot of people are like that, but then a lot of people just are totally into the display dolls, which is nothing wrong with that. But yeah, let me try to get this dress in her. I'll get her knickers back on. These fit fine. They're cute. The dress is interesting. The sleeves are puffy, like I think you can see that. See how they have actually have like a stuffing in them. It's just loose stuffing. You could probably, yeah, I think you could just take it out even. Huh. That's kind of interesting. So you wouldn't have to keep it in there if I didn't want to. This dress is just beautiful. But see, over time, it's just, it doesn't seem to fit her. It's angled like this. And when it gets down that way, it's getting towards her hips. So she's having trouble fitting into it. And it has like really no give. So I will try to get it back on her, see how it looks. I mean, obviously, if it doesn't, if I can't get it all snapped up, you can't tell that from the back. But it does seem pretty odd that the dress she comes in doesn't fit her that great. So, all right, I'll be back with her all dressed up again. Alrighty, Rootin' Tootins. Yeah, that dress does not fit the doll. Doesn't fit her. So this is her on the front. She looks really pretty. But even, see, I could tell in the box, I was like, I could tell something was off here. Something is off. Well, what's off is the dress is too small for this doll's body. No matter what I do, I mean, big time, like that is a big gaposis there, folks. You know, which is, you know, this makes me sad. Like, come on, these, you know, I will say when the person bought it, there's something in each of the boxes where they have, you can return these dolls at the time of purchase, which, like I said, was like 1994, 93, around that time period. The company had in there that if you could, you had 100 days to return the doll. So, you know, she could have done that. I don't know why she kept it. I mean, it's a pretty doll, but then she just put it in the box. And I don't think this doll's ever been displayed. And, of course, you know, as a display doll, she's actually not bad because you just see her from the front, okay? All right, so, and this dress, I mean, it's a really pretty dress. Very detailed. Like this even has, like, there's a little bit of wire in this ribbon, so you can, you know, shape it and everything. So that's, you know, that's nice. There's, you know, a lot of, it's just odd that there's like a lot of detail, except for it doesn't fit her. I pulled her hair back and I put a little clip back there. See, boop. So you could see her ears. I think her ears and her face are just beautiful. And, you know, to me, that's kind of the charm of this doll, honestly. I don't think the dress is awful, but it does, you know, what can I say? It bothers me that it doesn't fit her. Like, nobody figured this out. I'd be curious to know. I'm trying to remember. I have looked these dolls up online. And if I remember correctly, I did not see a lot of this doll. Some of the dolls I saw, lots and lots of them for sale. And I believe this doll and the other doll, Amber, if I even found them at all, I didn't see very many of them. So that just kind of makes me wonder, you know, what the deal was with these dolls. So some of the other ones that this person gave me, there's tons of them online for sale now. But yeah, I'd love to know the deal. Love to know the story. You know, are all of the Ariel dolls, her name is Ariel again, do all of these Ariel dolls have the same problem? And here's the picture of what she's supposed to look like. You know, and then, you know, here she is. Even, in fact, this actually looks blue, and this is more of a aqua color. Light turquoise, I would say. Very pretty, actually. I like this color actually better. But you can see here, this will not lay straight. And when I took her out, I mean, nothing, like, I thought maybe her body was deformed or something, but no, it's just simply the dress is too tight for her little bod. That's pure and simply, that's the problem. She has some wild hair, beautiful face, too small of a dress, but she sure is got a beautiful face. And like I said, I really like those ears and everything. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Oh, and I would say her wings are not too bad, but obviously since the back of her dress doesn't fit her, you know, that's kind of a problem. But they do look much better than Amber's wings. They look like, you know, they're structured enough to where they look like wings. So, but yeah, okay. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? As usual, please give this a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, pretty please subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful Dolly day. Bye-bye.